Hi there. So we are back at FSO in Austin, and I'm joined right now by DebbieZois. And Debbie, you hold many titles, and basically you've held, I don't know, what, every title in the company almost, haven't you?
I don't know that I go that far. I've been in the company a long time, and I think it's been a fun journey.
Yeah. So tell us, what are your titles, and tell us a little bit about the journey.
Sure. So I joined Keller back in 1997 when we had 3,000 agents. I went to my first family reunion, which was just Gary standing and talking in his jeans and his Camp Keller t-shirt. There was 300 people at family reunion. I was an agent at the time. I was stuck at $100,000, and since then I've done lots of things, and it's been fun. It's been a fun journey and a fun way to grow, I think, in my life.
Yeah.
In that sense. So today I'm an OP. I own got multiple stuff happening in Las Vegas. I have a market center. I have a real estate team. I have a property management company. We have a real estate school with about 500 people, kind of funneling through there, doing stuff. A license hanging company, and just, always looking for more opportunities and things we can add to it.
Yeah, it's really amazing when you started and then where you are now and how many opportunities there really are in this company. And you have you followed the paths, and you're just proof of what this company can do. And it's kind of amazing. So you were in Las Vegas, and tell us about what it looked like over the years in Las Vegas and the opportunities that presented themselves, and then how you handled what one would consider a challenge, and you considered just more opportunity.
Sure. So I'm from Canada originally. Never, ever, ever thought I'd live in Las Vegas because I don't gamble, I don't smoke, I don't drink very well. It's not kind of like what you should do in Vegas. But I moved there 32 years ago, got my real estate license, and the city just grew on me. There's lots to do and lots of things happening, lots of community. Don't go to the strip, don't do that kind of stuff. And when I joined Keller, I was just really lucky because I think I was at a time where I was able to meet a lot of other women that were just in business and sharing, and friends, and helping me along the way. So I was able to build relationships, and that was kind of, I almost didn't come to FSO honestly this time because my assistant's in the hospital. I've got crazy stuff going on, but I was like, no, I should just go. I should go in and do it. And then the people that are here, just the sharing and the energy is just incredible. And it's not just about real estate. It's more about the world and your life and your family. My boys have been to Quantum Leap multiple times, and even when they were little, 12 and 15, they were going to Quantum Leap. And so it's been a fun journey that is not just about, it's certainly not about real estate.
Right.
Real estate's part of it, but it's just, a little bit of it feeds the rest of it.
And so what I'm hearing is just like the agent deals with in their business, it's all about relationships. It's all about relationships and helping others and building others. And that is the heart of a leader. That is servant leadership, which you definitely have and you exhibit. And it's so refreshing. And so thank you so much for that, Debbie. It's
kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's so nice to see it because so many don't. And it's so good to see it in another. And consequently, when you have that type of leadership, production follows it. And you have definitely had that journey, and production has definitely followed you. And when you have servanthood leadership, that's what happens. And so you are a very successful and powerful woman, consequently. And when you stood up and spoke yesterday, the heart that I saw was not about production and numbers and this and that. You were more concerned about how you could help another. And so tell us what is going on in your world right now and how this group could be of help.
Sure, and I'll try to do it without crying, because I stood up yesterday and I can usually talk in front of a room, and then tears came, and I was like, oh, it was more on the surface, I guess, than I realized.
I know. Because those in our world become family.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm pretty blessed because I've got great people in all of my business. And so in March, when my right hand of 5 years was in a horrific car accident, and
her role is what?
She is my EA. So she's been my right hand for 5 years. She was driving up to Park City and tumbled down 200 feet off a road into a ravine. It's a miracle she's alive. I mean, she really shouldn't be alive. And she, for the first 74 days, could not move from the neck down. And I flew up the next day to be with her. I was the first person that was there. We've been paying her. We're just, you know, taking care of her. And I see her back dancing, and it's just going to be okay. And I just, I've been lucky enough to be able to drop some of my other duties and just go and be with her. So I spent a lot of time in Utah with her, and then we moved her to Craig Hospital, which is an incredible facility in Denver. And she's been there now, and we're talking about bringing her home in July. She 2.5 weeks ago was able to move her right hand for the first time, which was just the best thing ever. Everyone was jumping up and down. We're so excited, and it's coming.
Absolutely.
It's a matter of time, and I think your mindset gets you there. And she's a strong lady, and she's fast, and
because your cells eavesdrop on your thoughts.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
That's one of my favorite bold laws.
Right.
I love Diana and the things that she's taught us in that sense. So I think, you know, that's what we've been doing. I'm worried about her coming home because it's expensive. She, you know, she needs full-time care. It's probably not all covered by her insurance. So we're doing some fundraising and putting some things together and asking people to pray and send healing thoughts. And one day she'll be back and she'll be good.
She will, because she's not only just moved one hand, she's moved
both hands.
Yes.
Both hands. And before she had feeling in her feet, which she still has sense there, she just can't move them yet.
Right. So it's just a matter of time.
When I first flew up to Salt Lake, when it first happened, I was the first person that got there, and the nurse told me, she came up and she goes, well, you know, she's paralyzed from the neck down. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, she can't move from the neck down. I go, oh, you mean currently?
Right.
She can't move from the neck down? And she just gave me this like silly look, like, what are you doing? She goes, well, it's probably going to stay that way. I said, I don't think it's going to. Do you think, you know, do you know for sure? And she said, no, we don't know for sure. I said, well, then we're not going to talk that way.
Yeah.
We're going to say currently she can't move from the neck down. And that's been my words.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. But now she's moving her hand. So it's a process. And I think your mind is so strong. And I've learned that, you know, surviving Vegas we launched a market center in 2006, which was not the right time to open an office in Vegas.
Or really anywhere.
No. But we got through it. We stayed profitable. And, you know, here we are today with some great things happening.
Right.
So sometimes you do the right thing and it's not always business related.
Right. Well, because your business grows to the extent that you do. Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. Yeah, it's been a fun journey, and it's fun to see Keller at 180,000 people when there was 3,000 when I started, and who we are and who we've attracted.
Right. Well, and I would go so far to say, Debbie, that you are having extreme personal growth right now. And so a year from now, I would be so interested to see where your business is because of the personal growth that you're experiencing. And that would be a true testament as well.
It's always an opportunity, isn't it? It's either you're moving forward or you're moving backwards. You're not staying still.
That's right. You know, I interviewed Cece Underwood last week, and she said one of her biggest takeaways was everything is an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity, whether we are failing forward or whether we have huge success. Everything is an opportunity, and we should always look forward to that. And so, you know, your EA has so much to give, even in her current situation. It's just finding that opportunity to share. And, you know, we should all have faith larger than a mustard seed, where the mountain ranges will move. It's just seeing those and then having the courage to make that happen. And
knowing it's going to happen. One of the things she said to me when I was in Utah, she had a ventilator. She could only talk by ABCs. It was just really hard to communicate. And she was bugging me to come and talk with her. And as we spelled out the words and I figured out what she was saying, she said, this happened because I'm supposed to be on stage and go help people. So she couldn't breathe. She couldn't do anything else. And now she's like determined to go do it. She built a system to communicate when you're on a ventilator. She's got just some fun, cool things that are coming out of it. So I think there's the opportunity to open something else.
Oh, so many doors there. Yeah. I love that, Debbie. Thank you so much. You are a gift. And she is as well. And I can't wait to see how many things come from this and how many lives are affected from it as well. So thank you so much. I just love the things that this family of ours shares, and how much growth has come from it. And there's so many that you affect where you are and have through this company that has grown from 3,000 to 180. Thank you so much for your servant leadership, Debbie, and hang in there. And we're all with you and praying as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It'll be good.
I so appreciate you.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Thank you.
Nice to see you.